everyone, this is GM Rex here, and it is Tuesday Reviews Day, and I will be reviewing the Elite 41 Finn Balor. Sorry, I just like these things. I like to... Anyways, let's cut down right to brass tacks. And no, I do not say that because of Enzo Amore and Big Cass. I say it because of Jimmy McGill on Better Call Saul. Or Saul Goodman on Better Call Saul. Because he hasn't become Saul yet. He's still Jimmy McGill. But probably not for long. So, alright, he's got this fancy headdress here that it's got red and black. He's got a painted face and chest. And his stomach and his shoulders and his back. He's got some wings here on the back and some fire. And it's coming up, so I'm imagining he shit out fire. I mean, that's just my guess. He's got these little tendril things here. He's got kind of reddish hair. But he's got very detailed paint on his face and chest. Well, not so much his face, but his chest is very detailed, and so is the back. I mean, the face, it's pretty much all black with just the red and white. But, you know, it looks like a mouth. You know, like right here, right there. It's kind of like Carnage. I'm going to take these little things off, because he goes in the bin after this. And I don't want all the accessories in there, because then it takes up too much space in the bin. So I put all the accessories and stuff for Elites in boxes and whatnot. So his hands are taped up, like his knuckles and his fingers on both hands. He's got like lightning bolts on his shooter sleeves. He's got fire on the sides of his ring attack. On the sides of his ring gear. You know, it's kind of a relatively plain ring attire, but I mean, with the rest of his gear, it kind of makes up for it. It balances it out. His knee pads they got Kim Kardashian's vagina on them, because I imagine that's what her vagina looks like. It's got fangs and all that, and he's got her vagina again on the back here. So that's why Kanye hasn't been much of a man lately. He's got like lightning bolt fire combo kick pads. But yeah, the hair. I mean, I'm gonna get the basic Finn Balor here, the first basic Finn Balor. I don't have the second one. I might get it. I don't know. Yeah, I took the Elite custom apart, because now that I have an Elite Finn Balor, I don't really need that one. And the arm was way too loose. It didn't work out too well. But I think the head scan is the same. It's just painted differently. Like, the hair color is a little different. It's a little more red on the Elite figure than it is the basic. But yeah, you can see the little swoop. Yeah, it's the same head scan, just painted differently. If I swapped this head on there, it would look really stupid, because it would... Well, I don't know. Maybe I will someday. But the figure's still kind of too new that I don't want to do that. Or maybe if I got an extra one, I would do it. I mean, if I see it at a store, maybe I'll grab another one. Just to see what it would look like. But yeah. So, there's the rundown of the figure. I know Ringside Collectibles, you know, they do the inside reviews. And then you get Grimm from Grimm's Toy Show and all that. But I like to do my reviews too. And maybe I'll spice them up as time progresses. Yeah. So he shit out some fire. He's got Kardashian vaginas all over him. His mouth here is Kris Jenner. That's her smile when she found out OJ, when he gets out of prison, wants to date her. Shots fired. But yeah, I mean, compared to the basic figure, there is a huge difference. Maybe if I get another Elite Cody Rhodes from, I think it was like 32, or 30, yeah, 32, maybe I'll make another Balor. I'll give it another shot. We'll see. But as for my review here, I give it the green light. Despite all the red, I would give it the green light. You know, go out and get this figure. I mean, it's probably only a matter of time before you start seeing Finn Balor on the main roster. He lost his NXT title to Samoa Joe in my home state of Massachusetts. Lowell is about maybe 30 minutes away from me, something like that. I dare not venture into Lowell. Not exactly a great city to live in from what I've heard. I've heard quite some horror stories. But, yeah, so I imagine Finn Balor will be showing up soon. I didn't watch the end of Raw last night. I kind of tuned in a little bit during the Stephanie and Shane thing. But mostly, I haven't watched Raw in years. I really haven't. I think the last time I watched it was like 2011. I mean, I used to watch Raw religiously, but over time, you get tired of it. But Gotham was a rerun last night, which I was kind of pissed about. So I decided I was gonna watch Raw. And I was kind of disappointed at the whole thing, with the exception of two matches. Gallows and Anderson against the Usos. The Usos, for once, actually had a good match. Instead of being Young Buck wannabes that had like 1/4 the talent. I know they're the sons of Rikishi, but they're not as talented as the Young Bucks. Gallows and Anderson got the win, thank God. That was a great match, though. Really glad to see Gallows back. What else? Another good match was Apollo Crews versus Stardust. It was kind of short, but still good. You know, I thought it was weird that they called up Apollo Crews before Finn Balor or Samoa Joe, but they kind of needed them to headline NXT for a little while longer. I mean, NXT is a lot better than Raw and SmackDown, and that's just my opinion. I mean, a lot of people are starting to see it that way. I mean, now that they got Shinsuke Nakamura, Austin Aries, Asuka, Bayley. There's so much great talent on NXT, you know, and like some of these people don't even want to go to the main roster. They're having so much fun there. But yeah, I thought it was weird Apollo Crews was called up, but I think maybe they wanted to hold on to Balor and Joe a little while longer, so they probably called up Corbin and Crews so they could hold on to them a little while longer. Well, you know, they also brought up the Vaudevillains and Enzo and Cass. They're really going to be hurting losing Enzo and Cass. I mean, they got to work on some new tag teams. I mean, American Alpha is a great tag team, but that's pretty much all they got going for them right now for the tag team division in NXT. I would say sign the Wolves or the Young Bucks, but I don't know if they would be good fits in WWE. Like, they would be watered down a lot. And, I mean, maybe the Young Bucks would be okay, because, you know, Anderson and Gallows are there and AJ Styles. I mean, they could form like a Bullet Club WWE, which I think would be pretty cool. But I know there's some controversy between the two parties, Young Bucks and WWE, so it probably won't happen. I mean, the Wolves would be good, but they wouldn't be the same wolves that you've seen before. Yeah, let's get back to that review here. So yeah, Finn Balor, Elite 41. I got this off Amazon, but it was sold by Ringside Collectibles. You know, like I said, I get a lot of stuff off of Ringside, and I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff with Ringside. Like, I'm going to be doing a lot more purchases. Like, I think I'm going to start buying all the Elite sets coming up. I think that would be a good idea. That way I don't have to hunt them down in the stores so much. I really want to get Elite 42, the whole set. Even the Terminator Triple H. I need a Triple H with the newer, almost bald head scan, so. I mean, that, and I want Xavier Woods, Neville, Kalisto, and Nasty Boys. I mean, I love collecting the classic wrestlers, I mean, legends, so Nasty Boys is right down my alley. And then all of Elite 43. I really can't wait for that Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens figure. More Ring of Honor alumni. But yeah, green light. Get this Finn Balor. He'll be showing up, I think, sooner rather than later. He'll maybe do his rematch with Samoa Joe. Hopefully Samoa Joe wins, so we can call Balor up to the main roster. Because time's ticking on him. And Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe will be up soon, too. I got a good feeling about that. Same with Shinsuke Nakamura. I think we'll see him before year's end, but yeah. So here's your chance to get an awesome figure. I mean, the whole thing is just amazing. You know, he usually only does this at, like, pay-per-views. Well, I mean, he doesn't really do it on the regular NXT show. He doesn't, you know, use all the paint like that. Only at, like, the takeover events, which are, like, NXT's pay-per-views. That's pretty much only when he does it. But when you see it, it's always different. It's never the same, usually. But it's a pretty kick-ass figure, if I say so myself, you know. I'd say go out and get it. You won't be disappointed. I mean, you know, you got the... I don't really like the hand things, but I do like the headset, the headpiece. I mean, I like these, because I like pretending he's a boogeyman. Or the boogeyman. But, you know, you put all this together, it's a great figure. It's worth investing. I mean, it might be a little pricey on, like, Ringside, but it's worth it. Because, you know, he's going to be hard to find, I think, when Elite 41 hits shelves. We don't even have Elite 40 yet. I really need the Rick Rude. And, who else? Probably Umaga. Because I got Tyson Kidd, Sami Zayn, IRS. I need John Cena, Umaga, and Rick Rude. But I think I'll get Umaga and Rick Rude, maybe John Cena. We'll see. Alright. So, yes. Green light, buy that figure. You know, it's going to be tough to come by. Hopefully they'll make an Elite one where he's not painted, just for fun. But you never know. Maybe cool to see. I mean, I think if he comes on Raw and SmackDown, we'll probably get one, you know, for like his Raw debut, because he probably won't have all the paint on his Raw or SmackDown debut. I don't think. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up. So check out the content below in the description. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, ask questions to be featured on Q&A Tuesday, and I will see y'all later.